Well, Dana, I'm now joined by a couple of veteran political watchers here on the lawn of the legislature, Vaughn Palmer from the Vancouver Sun and Michael Smith from the Vancouver Province newspaper. Gentlemen, thank you for joining us, but I wanted to ask you, for a premier that talks about a families first agenda, who talks about a seniors agenda, there really wasn't a lot here for those kinds of people. Should we be surprised?
No, this is tough budgeting, hold the line on everything. Any sort of goodies, more spending, this is not the party you're looking for that. This is tough stuff, and I noticed when you talk to Kevin Falcon, he doesn't disavow that this is one of the toughest budgets we've had in many, many years.
Mike?
Yeah, I agree. It's a tough budget. It's also a tough sell politically, though. You know, he's got to go out and tell the public that this is some foul-tasting medicine, but you're going to have to swallow it. And the other message from the government is the NDP would have an even worse-tasting prescription for you, because if you elect an NDP government, you're going to get higher taxes and more debt and bigger deficits. So that's the sell from the government, but that's a tough sell.
It was interesting in the budget lockup. You talk to the business groups, they like this budget, say it's the right economic medicine. You talk to the unions and they say this is terrible, this is a race to the bottom. I'm wondering, is this going to give Christy Clark the wedge issue politically that is going to help her out?
Well, the other thing on that from the public sector unions, they were caught blindsided, surprised by the plans to sell the liquor distribution branch, right? It was just tucked in there. And the Government Employees Union is at the bargaining table. Everybody who works for the LDB is a GEU member, and they weren't told this was coming. So, yeah, I think this is part of knocking the unions back, putting them on the defensive, and seeing if the NDP will side with them in what's essentially a plan to privatize liquor distribution.
Quick last word to you, Mike.
I don't think it's going to help them too much in the polls. I mean, the NDP are going to say that this cuts too deep. The BC Conservatives are going to say it doesn't cut deep enough. Take a look at the debt in this budget. Last year the debt was about $50 billion, and the next year it's going up. Next year it's going up to $62 billion. That's a 23% increase in the debt in just 2 years. That's a lot of debt.
Good enough, gentlemen. That's all we have time for right now, but thank you both for joining me.